If I tied this to a stick and then got on Josh's shoulders, I could like ride him. Be like,
Today we're taking the trusty $5 Little Caesars Hot and Ready pizza and we're turning it into the fanciest version of itself.
oh, that was so uncomfortable.
When I die, I want somebody to pluck my liver and put it into a Sunday gravy.
This pizza rolls down Rodeo Drive. This pizza got a Porsche from their rich parents for graduation.
She is thick.
But is it actually gonna be better than the original? Let's get cooking and find out.
I want to live in this moment for the rest of my life. I love rabbit bone. Josh, this is very hot and very ready, and it's burning my thighs.
Trevor, I am very hot and I'm very ready and I'm not burning your thighs yet. Crack open the pizza.
All right, good.
I'm keeping the seatbelt on so I can buckle up for our trip to Flavor Town.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Are you a fan of Little Caesars Hot and Ready?
I love it, dude. When I'm home in Idaho with my friends hanging out, the amount of times that we've just said, hey, let's go get a Little Caesars. It's fast, it's easy, it's always there, and I love it. This is so melty.
I'm worried. We gotta stall because this is untenable. Look
Look at the cheese pull on
Come
this.
on.
Look at the cheese pull.
All right, I'm dipping right in the ranch. So
Okay,
we gotta do
I'm
it
gonna
eventually.
go-
You go crazy sauce
I'm
or
going
ranch?
crazy sauce. I'm going crazy sauce. I'm gonna try and not get it in your car though.
Oh, It's excellent.
I'm a Little Caesars apologist.
I am too.
100%.
There's nothing wrong with this pizza. It is a good pizza, and I will defend it to the day I die.
Yeah. Josh, how though? Like, cause this is a very simple plain pizza.
Yeah.
How are we gonna make it fancy?
I want to keep it true to form,
Yeah.
so we're gonna get some really good pepperoni, but I think we got some fun stuff we can play with the crust. I want to do some foie. We haven't done a lot of foie
Ooh,
in the
little foie
kitchen.
gras.
Listen, it's ethically sourced. It's helping small businesses.
Is it legal in California?
Legal-ish.
Okay,
You know, legal-ish. I'm excited to get cooking though. You think we can do it?
I think we can do it. I think the hardest thing is just gonna be like, can we make just a better pizza than this?
Time will tell, man. I trust in our skills though. I trust in our skills to not screw this up. You know?
I think we can make it happen.
I'm just saturating pepperoni grease. I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, my thighs have second-degree burns.
Trevor, you ever see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes.
You know the scene where Charlie Bucket goes in the candy store and the guy's like, you can make a marshmallow or whatever, and then he's shopping around all the candies and he's happier than he's ever been?
I don't remember that scene, no.
It's a really good scene. That's what I'm experiencing right now. This is maybe more ingredients than we've ever had to make anything. So let's get to it. Little Caesars pizza, the dough.
Yeah.
We're doing that. That's
Yeah.
part of the pizza. Sauce is typically another part of the pizza. We're actually taking inspiration from an Italian-American dish. Like we're talking full-on Sopranos level Sunday gravy right here, but we're doing it up harder than what was his name, Giuseppe Soprano ever did. There's a Giuseppe and Soprano. I watched a couple episodes. And
I think you're right. No, I think you're right.
we're gonna get some oil in a smoking hot pan right now. Sunday gravy's like a tomato sauce, except it's got just a bunch of animal parts in it. And
Nice.
so we're doing a bunch of animals and a bunch of parts. So we have a whole rabbit saddle here.
Josh, I hate to break this to you. It's not Sunday.
What?
It's
How
not
dare
Sunday.
you, Trevor? It is Sunday. It's Sunday somewhere, am I right? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Also, I think Sunday gravy comes from the fact that they would have all these leftover meat bones and stuff.
Oh,
So
like
you
throughout
just-
the week, and then on Sunday I got the meat bones.
You got the meat bones. Hey, I'm a Giuseppe Soprano.
One of the other ones.
I do the best for my family, but sometimes a good man have to do bad things. So we're browning out the meats right now.
Yeah.
We have a rabbit saddle right here. It goes from my saddle.
Okay.
Would be from here to here. You'd have a really long, thin saddle.
Yeah.
I got a kind of bulky barrel saddle. going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing there. And then we're also gonna get some sausage in here. We got some sweet Italian sausage made with heritage pork. We got some hot Italian sausage made with heritage pork. We're just gonna tuck that in there.
Yeah.
Get that going. We also have some pork neck bones. There's some really lovely bone marrow and collagen coming from the neck. It's probably, Trevor, if you had to rank the pork bones
Yeah.
by how flavorful they make a Sunday gravy, what would you put the neck?
Neck would have to be 2 or 3, I'd say.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
number one?
Number 1, foot. Well, I'm just blooming some yeast in this water with some sugar and some saffron threads. The saffron threads got stuck on the whisk, so I'm gonna have to kind of finger them off. Also, we've got this hand crank flour mill.
Yeah, this
what
is new.
is.
This is new for us.
I spent about 3 hours the other day trying to figure out what an auger was. So I'm gonna put some wheat berries in here.
Yeah, so wheat berries, this is literally how you would hand mill flour. Refined flour, which we have right here, this is 00, which means that it's extra, extra fine, typically really good for pizza making. What Trevor's doing is he's taking the whole bran and the chaff from the wheat, which actually has a lot of the nutrients in it, but typically not as good for refined pastry. This is a slow process, man.
No, it's not. I was just doing it slow. Do you want to see how to do it fast?
Yeah, go fast, go fast.
Because I got strategy.
Go as fast as you can.
It's all in the hips, really.
Okay.
You gotta really just... It's a full body motion.
The funniest part is, this isn't a joke, this is just the best way to do it. And he's an athlete, look at him.
I am.
It's like a whirling dervish out there.
Oh, I hit the drawer. I got some scratches on the drawer.
Can I try?
Yeah, go ahead. Get it in.
So you're, okay, so I feel like you don't need as much hip and body motion.
No, you do. I
feel like
swear you do. No, your arms are gonna get tired too fast.
Oh my god, all right.
Yeah, it's a full body. Yeah, there you go. Well, you're thrusting a lot more, I think, than I was.
Bachelorette party, a Coyote Ugly right now. We got a couple Chateau Neuf de Pops. If I'm being dead honest, I don't exactly know what a Chateau Neuf de Pop is. What I do know, my brother, John Scher, he's been on the podcast talking about if wine's a scam. He says Chateau Neuf de Pop with his whole dang chest. And that's why we're using Chateau Neuf de Pop. John, good news, we're ruining some nice wine.
You think that pan's too hot, or you think it's good?
The pan was too hot. The pan was too hot.
I was just curious. I wanted to know where you were at.
All right, so we're just deglazing with these Chateau Neufs de Pop, and then we got a couple.
What does that mean?
Chateau is like a place.
Yeah.
Right? Neuf means 9. Pop means like daddy in French. So this is the Chateau of 9 Daddies, which is a very, very famous wine chateau.
Yeah, it sounds like a nice place to hang out.
Yeah. Smell that.
It doesn't have much smell.
This smells like cruelty-free foie gras. Non-force fed. Don't come at us, morality police. These ducks gorge themselves. These ducks gorge themselves on their own accord.
Yeah.
Right? If you just leave enough food, a duck is like me. If you leave enough food in front of us, we will gorge ourselves till our livers explode.
Josh liver foie gras.
You're using Josh.
In the next episode of Fancy Fast.
When I die, I want somebody to pluck my liver and put it into a Sunday gravy. But this is gonna add a lot of really rich unctuousness. Trevor, there's not a lot of layers to the $5 hot and ready, right?
Yeah, no, it's like a bread, dough, you could call it.
Yeah.
Sauce, cheese, pepperoni.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
And so we gotta take a lot of time to layer our flavors throughout. Speaking of which, dropping a bay leaf in there, some nice Turkish oregano. That's, oh my God, you can smell the turkey.
Wow, that smells like it was directly from the turkey.
All right, so oregano, bay leaf, Trevor, you can start spinning that up. We're adding
Yeah,
rosemary. Again, we're trying to add as many flavors in here as possible. We're gonna dump in our mirepoix. We could have sauteed that before, but like, listen, we didn't. I'd rather brown the bones. And then carrot. I had trouble remembering. There's too many. Does somebody have like, what's the cannibal from Sesame Street?
Oscar the Grouch?
No, he's like purple and eats people.
Grimace.
No, not Grimace. No, he's like, oh, 1, 2,
The
count. The count. He seduces people and eats them.
The ingredients in this salt are seawater seaweed, so that's how you know it's
Hold on.
good.
No, that's not fancy. That's lazy. That's a person, that is a salt manufacturer who took a scoop out of the sea, saw there was some schmutz in it, and said, run with it. We'll make it fancy.
But it's in a bag.
So it tastes worse than seaweed. Oh, there's the seaweed. Oh, snap. Wait, that's really good.
See?
Yeah, hey.
Hater.
One man's lazy is another man's fancy. We got some garlic, we got the mirepoix, we got all the herbs.
Dude,
What?
there's like a little guy doing a dance on here.
Trevor, you should get that tattooed on you without any context of what it means.
Why are you encouraging me to make bad life choices?
It's not about I have 2 lower back tattoos as a 30-year-old man. You think that's gonna be cute when I'm 45? No. All right, we have crushed tomatoes in here. San Marzano tomatoes grown with the volcanic soil from Mount Etna. Trevor, that's where the Sopranos were from.
Yeah.
So you know it's fancy.
I'm trying to do the dance on the bag.
What?
The
Is there a
dance.
person dancing in the
That's what I said. You don't listen to me. Look at him.
live in my own head, and anything somebody's saying around me, if it doesn't go through like the intrusive thoughts, just don't notice it. So, tomato paste, a good thing you should add to your tomato sausages. This is fancy.
Yeah, why is that?
Cosi-cum. So it says on the bottom. No, show Maggie, it says cosi-cum.
Cosi come. I don't know to come where.
Trevor, what? Decorum. Can you open these saloons?
Yeah.
So we got some salumi
You're
right here.
incapable of tearing paper. You need a big, strong man to do it.
Yeah. I'm weak and coquettish. You ever want to sound fancier than you are, say salumi instead of salami. Because no, that's the thing. Salami is like a very American thing, but Italian's like, no, it's salumi. You know, and it sounds sexier and cooler.
It sounds sexier and cooler.
Yeah, oh, come on. You didn't feel that? Salumi.
This one's got like
Piacere molto bene salumi. Yeah, so this has mold on the outside, which is bad. We should throw it away.
is that what it is?
Actually, no, it is actually mold. I mean, salami is a fermented product, so you are gonna get mold on it. Some people scrape it off. I like it though. I think we should just cut that in half and maybe shave it. Trevor, can you shave it down?
Yeah, dude, no problem.
I don't know anything.
It's in the drawers. Get that. That's a good tool. What if I put it through like an orange?
I'm so sorry. We're almost done. I have to dump a couple more things. Give me time.
I don't think are we almost done?
We're gonna take these tomatoes. These are hand-picked, hand-packed, flash steamed from Itoly into this. And we're gonna crush them with our hands, which are washed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry, buddy. So this right here is a Barolo infused salami. Barolo is a wine that comes from the Nebbiolo grape. It's a Piedmontese wine. Drank a 95 Barolo once.
Yeah.
Bestia. Man, what a treat.
Sniff it.
Ah, that smells good. This is actually a mole salami, so it's gonna have some cocoa in it, a lot of warm spices. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. The oyster shells are not good for this.
Why'd you grab the?
I don't know.
So many options.
I don't know. Self-defeating tendencies.
Yeah. Well, sometimes comedy isn't worth it, Josh.
I know that.
Yeah, I could eat that whole stick
This is awesome.
right now.
Great salami. Good job.
Shove that whole stick. in my
Good
mouth.
job, Mole Salami Company. You did a great job on that. We got the Sunday gravy bubbling. We have all the meats in there. We got the fancy wines. We got the tomatoes. Dough, done, rested, fancy olive oil, seaweed, salt, saffron. We're going, baby. We're gonna let this cook for about 4 hours, and then we're getting fancy with the Chateau of Nine Daddies. Hey, Trevor, do you like podcasts?
Boy, I sure do.
Gosh, me too, buddy. Well, me and Nicole have one. It's called A Hot Dog is a Sandwich. We take on the internet's craziest food debates. Not to brag, but it was my number 5 most listened to podcast in 2022. You should also listen to it if you want to be like me and Trevor, who also listens to it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's get into it. So we are making the sauces right now. A Little Caesars $5 hot and ready to me is not complete unless you spend an extra 75 cents on several sauces to drench the pizza in. That's where they make their money.
Okay, so what sauces are we making?
I'm so glad you asked. So we're making the crazy sauce right now, which is check it out. So it's a pizza sauce, but it's served ice cold. Crazy, right? That's why they call it crazy sauce.
Crazy sauce.
So we're doing that right now. We already have one tomato-based sauce. We're doing another one. I'm gonna get some olive oil in here, and then you're making a yuzu goat ranch.
Cool.
Just like they have at
Yeah,
Little Caesars.
just like they have at Little Caesars. Yeah, I got a lot of goat products here because what we have here is goat milk, and then what we also have here is a goat yogurt. And then it's like this is like if you mix both of those together, because this is kefir, which is like drinkable yogurt. Milk yogurt. You just right out of the bottle.
This is really good. Like, I want to try this. I want to put this on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I don't like milk.
Well, you might like goat milk.
No.
All right, so crazy sauce, tomato-based sauce. So I'm just gonna add some cherry tomatoes to olive oil right here that I got heating. And then when that heats up, we're gonna deglaze it with some more Chateauneuf de Pape Rouge. Trevor.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Talk
Did
to
a little
me.
bit of Googling here. Found out what Chateauneuf de Pape actually is and means.
You weren't right?
This Chateauneuf de Pape, it's a region next to Avignon, France. Chateauneuf du Pape, Pape means Pope. So this is the Pope's new castle, which also still sounds like a strip club.
Yeah.
With a very upsetting Catholic theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody wanted a Catholic themed strip club. But no, most of the grapes grown in here are.
Comes the airplane.
Oh, go light.
I already went heavy, man.
Oh, goat yogurt that is. All right, so we're gonna start cranking this, reducing the wine, getting that infused with the olive oil and the tomatoes in there. We also have this lovely tomato-infused balsamic vinegar.
Why? Oh, that was so much.
It's good. You want to try it?
Just give me a little. Just give me a little.
Yeah, we forgot to bring tasting spoons. So
Yeah.
we're right in the palm.
Oh God.
Thick and syrupy, just like a good balsam should be. And then we're also gonna add a little bit. This is actually a really cool product. This is dehydrated Thai holy basil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some of that. Trevor, pack a lip. Pack a lip of holy basil. We'll keep you going. Tastes like leaves.
I got yuzu hot sauce going in here.
So this is a hot sauce based off of yuzu kosho, which is fermented yuzu rind, yuzu Japanese citrus fruit. Really, really beautiful, expressive flavor. Unique flavor too. Add more hot sauce, man. Add more hot sauce.
I'm just gonna take the.
We're gonna- This is buffalo sauce. It's
fudge. My fault. Oh, Josh, talk
up?
about these. You probably know stuff about them.
Oh yeah, dude, we're talking about sea grapes today, baby. Wait, hold on, I'm adding sun-dried tomatoes in there. We harness the power of the sun.
This would make
to
a
do work for us.
cool earring if this was like dangling from my ear.
If anybody wants to make sea grape earrings for Trevor.
Oh, that was so uncomfortable.
I mean, sea grape's honestly such a lovely texture, and there's a lot of umami in seaweed.
Yeah.
So that's gonna add some good stuff. It's gently salt cured. I'm gonna start chucking some herbs in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool with that. My sausage is simmering.
Really cool.
A little bit of dill. We're gonna go lighter on the dill than say the basil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this to be like nice, bright green burn. We're gonna chuck all that basil in there. And then peppercorns that have been preserved in brine. It's lovely. This is that like
I want to eat one.
I drank a lot of goat milk and it's having a reaction. Wait, what, are the peppercorns good?
Yeah, they're good. I like a nice peppercorn cognac sauce with my steak.
I do too, I do
Very
too.
nice.
That's the steak au pot pepper. That's gonna add some lovely aromatization in there.
Roll this up like a tube.
What happened? Trevor's mayonnaise exploded? Not again. Do you think this is gonna hold up?
What do you mean, hold up?
Like, do you think
what do you mean?
the show, the artifice, everything that we have created within ourselves? No, do you think this pizza's gonna hold up to the original?
Oh, 100%. We got so many good ingredients going in there. How could it be bad?
When has this ever turned
Yeah.
out bad? Like that one rotten steak we cooked that one time. Remember that? Yeah, crank it. I want it to be green. I want it to be green. When you ever seen like a green ranch? Just guys being dudes, 3 feet apart, because they're not professional chefs. Crazy sauce is really fantastic though. A lot of good flavors in this.
That was so much.
A lot of good flavors in that. You want to get a go on that?
Oh, that is nice. Don't we have to
Pretty
make
good.
that cold now though?
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in the blast chiller. We got this buffalo ranch nice and lit up. And then I'm gonna start baking this pizza. Ooh, wait. Hot diggity. Oh, the yuzu. Oh, the pepper. God, this is gonna be great. We have cooked our Little Caesars pizza sauce for so long that the whole rabbit carcass has disintegrated. That is a sentence that has never been said in the history of the world, and today we did it.
We did it.
For a good cause. You're gonna scoop some of that delicious Sunday gravy, try and avoid the bones.
Okay.
Onto this. We took our pizza crust, we just par baked it because we don't have like a pizza oven, so we didn't want to, get the crust burnt and cheese and all that. And then to top this, we have some Wagyu beef pepperoni right here, hand sliced by me, the strongest person in the kitchen.
So true.
Not mentally or emotionally. So we're gonna actually flambe this in the world's best cognac. Cognac is a delicious spirit from the Cognac region of France. If it's not from the Cognac region of France, it is simply grape liquor.
There's a little sticker. World Cognac Awards, world's best cognac.
They did it, man.
They did it.
ABKG Renaissance XO.
Wow.
Break it out of the fancy. Trevor, would you open my tome, please? This is actually the Tibetan Book of the Dead. We will be summoning the Come on. Who's gonna take the rest of this home? That's what I'm wondering. Piss off, Box. Now, let me start rendering some foie gras. So, let me tell you the plan. We got the pepperoni. We could just put that on top of this delicious Sunday gravy pizza, but what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get some foie gras fat rendering, and then we're gonna flambe the pepperoni in cognac and foie gras fat.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's-
totally, dude. That
How do I
totally
open,
makes
Trevor,
sense.
open this. Trevor, I need you to open this quick because the foie is rendering. We got it rock hard. Not rock hard. What? I just said that. I just said that out of instinct. That's weird.
There you go, buddy.
All right, that's fantastic. We're gonna let some of that foie gras fat render.
Josh, this is one of the best things I've ever smelled.
This is one of the best things I've ever tasted, man. Give it a freaking whirl. It's ridiculous. So much flavor.
It's just thick meat juice and it's so good.
It's like the tomatoes. Dude, put more sauce. Put more sauce.
all right.
Gonna get that going. I'm gonna drop in our Ronis. Trevor, you ready for this?
Yeah, that's safe. Just point it right towards the bottle
on.
of olive oil and the
Dude,
paper
it's fine.
towels.
All right, now we're gonna put some cognac in there.
Oh, good God, no.
And just light on fire briefly. We're gonna let the alcohol cook out. The foie gras fat is probably going to keep it ignited, but that's good. And we're safe, and the fire marshal is literally just here. I'm not kidding. It's
not a
They
joke.
love us here. They love us here. He's like, every time they come in, they go, "You are our favorite client."
Yeah, that's what they say.
So now I'm gonna take some of these foie gras lobes. These are just raw foie gras lobes, and I'm gonna put that
Yeah.
underneath the cheese and
Okay.
everything. So we're getting some of that cognac flavor. You can smell the grape on the cognac in here.
Is that enough sauce?
Go more sauce. Dude, we're gonna want more sauce. So the foie gras is actually gonna melt because it's such a fatty piece of liver. So we're just gonna get these like pockets of melted foie gras fat with cognac juice.
Dude, I found a little nugget of sausage. Do you want it? Oh, or you could take the big log. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. all you.
It's been cooking for so long that all of the juices have. This sausage tastes like rabbit and love.
And love?
Give
What
me a
does
good ol'
love
give me a-
taste like to you?
Give me a love sausage, baby.
I don't want you to say that to me ever again.
Why? I'm gonna save the pepperoni for on top of the cheese.
Yeah.
Trevor, so I had no cheese. I'm gonna eat the sausage.
I know I gotta do everything.
Classic mozzarella di bufala. It's just fresh shredded. This is great. Comes from a buffalo, means fancier than a cow.
I'm trying to be even.
Here, I'll
Can
flip it.
I'm doing art.
You don't have to eat the sausage.
Yeah, that is like the softest sausage I've ever eaten. And it's so good.
Heard it from Trevor's mouth. Softest sausage ever been in there.
But this isn't the only cheese we got. We got a couple more cheeses here. Suffolk sack cheese, as we've been calling it.
It's not sack
I know,
cheese.
it's called punch cheese. It looks like a punching bag, but a punching bag, especially two of them, looks like. That's what I'm saying. Coglione in Italian. It sounds fancy. It means balls. So, we're gonna take.
Wait, what?
Some of this aged Suffolk punch cheese right here. Just gonna shave that
Yeah, dude.
right on top.
Totally.
There we go. Yeah, just keep raining cheese. There it is. And now, cave-aged Fontina.
You're silly.
Did anyone see what happened?
Yeah, because you put the microplane down like you were gonna shred the cheese with the cheese.
This is where my head's at. This is where my head's at.
You're so excited to eat this pizza.
You start shredding the cheese. I got some sausage juice on it. Okay. Not gonna lie, foie gras gonna be weird in there.
You can't start doubting us now.
I think that's good on the Fontaine. Fontaine was, is that the name of Cosette's daughter in Les Mis? Fontaine?
I gotta.
Can anyone verify
Annalise.
this? We're fancy. It's her mom. Fontaine's Cosette's mom. You're right. Uma Thurman in the movie? Anyone 90s Les Mis? Get the heck out of here. What are you eating? Oh, Trevor bit the rabbit saddle.
Those roans look nice.
Roans are gonna be great, man.
Did you want the other half of
Holy
this?
smokes. Yeah, give me some.
How good is that, dude?
Someone's got to be responsible enough to put this in the oven.
No, not it.
We got a rabbit Chateau Neuf de Pop House of the Nine Daddies Sunday gravy on our hand-milled saffron pizza crust. We got the foie gras fat, cognac flambéed wagyu pepperoni. We got the fontina, the sack cheese, mozzarella di bufala in there. We're gonna top it with our two sauces. Let's bake this damn thing. This is gonna be the best pizza we've ever made on Fancy Fast Food for sure. How does Trevor always get the best fancy fast foods? Is he the best cook?
I'm just built like that.
Trevor, the dang pizza's out of the oven. We're topping it with Parmigiano Reggiano, a nice swirl of that yuzu goat ranch, and then the sun-dried tomato Chateau Neuf de Pop crazy sauce, a little bit of fresh Thai basil on there. Golly.
This is one of the most beautiful looking pizzas I've ever seen. I wanted to eat it so bad.
Let's do it, but first we gotta try the Little Caesars original, hot and ready, Trevor, just to kind of refresh the palate. I'm gonna slice this up.
Get it.
You wanna get that out?
Yeah, well, watch your calves, watch your shins.
Oh gosh.
There he is.
Oh, she's thick. She is thick.
Good grief.
Trevor, this is a thick pizza.
Okay.
Should we go into fourths or third? Yeah, fourths.
You're gonna give me a fourth of that pizza to eat?
These look roughly equivalent.
Every time we do this, we always pull out the original and it always looks so sad.
No, there's nothing sad about Little Caesars $5 hot and ready. It's triumphant. Trevor, the owner of Little Caesars paid Rosa Parks' rent until the day she died. Does that mean nothing to you?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a true story, though. All right, let's grab it. Oh, crazy sauce. Yeah, you open the crazy sauce. It's
I gotta open the buffalo ranch.
It is ice cold, baby. Crazy. Give me some ranch.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you want to drizzle?
Yeah, dude.
I was just gonna dip. I mean,
dip
it's
it,
just
dip
us.
Just two guys doing guy stuff.
Again,
Good pizza, man.
You can tell the places they've economized it, and
Yeah.
we love that. This whole
Sauces are so cold.
All right.
Oh, good God.
Nelly Furtado, look at that.
Good God.
The foie gras fat hath seepeth into the crust. This is pretty nutty, man.
Going in. Cheers.
Never been here before, Trevor. Shut the front door. Shut the frudging front door, man.
There's no words.
There's a poem being written inside my head right now that has not come out of my mouth, but what I want to say is the only thing I can describe this as is a raft. It is a raft of every single flavor that we have put in there. All of the rabbit carcass, the Chateau Neuf de Pop that we boiled down has absorbed, Trevor, into this raft of life here. The foie gras fat, the cognac that we flambéed has just soaked into this delicious, spongy, hand-milled crust. Every time you bite into this, the flavor that explodes into your mouth is more than the sum of the individual parts that went in there.
and I don't know what else I can say.
It's just beautiful. I want to live in this moment for the rest of my life.
I got rabbit bone. How much was it, Josh? It was $500.34. You might say it's a little convenient that we made a $500 hot and ready, but that's because we bought so many things to make it $500 because we thought it was funny. No. To Terrence, who manages our production budget, I'm sorry. You are entitled to 1.5 ounces of that cognac and 1 bite of rabbit carcass, and that's it.
Do you think the labor, the work, the ingredients that we put into this is like worth the experience?
100%. This is like one of my favorite things that I've ever eaten.
Yeah,
it's so good. The Sunday gravy is just perfect. The sauces are amazing. And like when we pulled it out of the oven, there was a lot of grease. And I was looking at it and I was like, maybe there's too much grease. There was a lot of foie gras fat, but it's just perfect.
For the record, what I did right when it came out of the oven is I sprinkled salt on it because I knew the grease needed the salt to handle it, and like, it was unreal. I mean, it costs $700 to get your car out of a tow yard.
Yeah.
This is only $500. This is $200 less than that. Which one would you rather do? Spend your day eating this or going to the tow yard to get your car out because, you know, you went out drinking and you decided you'd park your car and figure it out in a couple days, you know, and then you go back there and your car ain't there? You know, thanks, Silver Lake. Trevor, this is really special. Nothing but love to Little Caesars. Again, gotten me through many times in the past. Gonna get me through more times in the future.
100%.
Thank you all for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. You want to see more stuff like this? This is just special. Thanks for spending the time.
What did you just say? I have no idea. I'm on autopilot.
Your favorite food podcast has its own tea.
Oh my God, we do?
We sure do. Get your own A Hot Dog is a Sandwich logo tee at mythical.com.